come out of free SHS, and if they don't continue into university, they do not have any skills to go into the world of work.
Nigeria, why do you think of us Ghanaians as your brothers and your sisters? Why, when we share nothing in common with you, characteristically you are different, behaviorally you are different, attitudinally you are different.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good morning, good evening from Nigeria. Good morning from any part of the world. Good afternoon from any part of the world. Anyways, anywho's, you are all welcome to today's episode. And for this evening section, in case you don't know, I am hosting you all from Nigeria, right? And for today's episode, I really have a lot to show us. For today's episode, it's quite expository, educative. I'm very, very, very antagonizing because, yes, I've got a brave Ghanaian who has a lot of things to point out to us as Nigerians and Ghanaians, and as well, maybe for other Africans who care to know and who wants to know as South Africans and the rest, right? And I want to also bring to us the recent development when it comes to what the Imperator, His Excellency, Johndramanimahama is up to. First of all, introduction. Let's take a look at that.
Come out of free SHS, and if they don't continue into university, they do not have any skills to go into the world of work. And so here, when they undergo training for 1 month, they learn how to work in factories. And the training is of international standard. So they can work in factories both here in Ghana, and if they find themselves abroad, they have the skill and discipline to work in factories abroad.
And everyone must have because we're not creating more jobs, boost local growth and empower women through inclusive employment. Now they say, I do you say buy a beer and tongue, trading here, Tados from Ghana here, especially about hospitality side, man, Timapa. Johndramanimahama said Bright International Amusement Park, every woman, Sama, Corona, Baby, decorations, and Hong Kong about Umba Jessica, Skabu Butum. At the same time, we could pay our community knows what I say a month for a month for a month for pleasure and leisure. At the same time, a month for Subedi, entity Mamufona and Nazo Cromano. And the only one you know is about Tom. So what story you have month for Tomuniama? That is a Juma. At the same time, you know, Johndramanimahama say ways to employment opportunity. The man one also a tourist guide. Oh, open so called Bright amusement park. Me do call. Me charge okay to be. Me do before come out. Maybe be fine. And other activities I because what I be involved. Say I see employ man for be Juma. And the Johndramanimahama said you go no Singapore no. When you know, or the Bia Ghana. Or say the issue M1 F pa. Into what the F ope.
Greenhouse is working. Greenhouse is working closely with the Minister of Trade and Agribusiness and also with the Free Zones Board. They're also working closely with the 24-hour Economy Secretariat because this is going to be the epicenter of the 24-hour economy. We have a few problems that they have brought to my attention to do with stable power. And so when we came here, the first point of visit was their new substation. They're going to receive electricity from the Bui power plant directly. And so power is going to be stable here. And all the industries in this enclave can be assured of stable hydro power from the Bui Power Authority. This facility will upskill our young people. Today, our young people come out of free SHS, and if they don't continue into university, they do not have any skills to go into the world of work. And so here, when they undergo training for 1 month, they learn how to work in factories. And the training is of international standard. So they can work in factories both here in Ghana, and if they find themselves abroad, they have the skill and discipline to work in factories abroad.
Now, say, oh, design, no, architecture design now, my yana. Say, Ampanyampa, you is going to be me a yensa, me a baby, say, I tell you, Jesus Christ. I dear friend, come rough. Just say, me who design and me condo, send me call. Then we here. And you are never so room. Not Sani Pepper. Trust me, who are Ghana for now be a Bright amusement park no go to do. For Ghana. Friends say Kumasi the Ghana city dey pia gu. Akra de omuka so muni binyane.
Johndramanimahama, oh my God, President of the Republic of Ghana has done it again. On this one where he actually cut the sword for what? New amusement park. It's going to serve all citizens cut across different regions in Ghana. I didn't really get so much details because of the language, but from what I understand, This is a welcome development. It's definitely going to bring to the growth, success, and development of the motherland, Ghana. A round of applause for the president on this one and his team. Well done, Ghana. It's a welcome development, and that's why I brought it down here for us to see. But while we're on it, we still have some, updates when it comes to what is on fire in the motherland, Ghana, between Honorable Dr. Ayariga and the self-acclaimed Igbo fake man, yes, who calls himself, a king and whatever he thinks he is. So, and also let's hear from this our brave Ghanaian who has something to tell us.
Nigeria, why do you think of us Ghanaians as your brothers and your sisters? Why, when we share nothing in common with you, characteristically you are different, behaviorally you are different, attitudinally you are different, linguistically you are different. Let me let you understand the difference between character, behavior, and attitude before you confuse yourself as Nigerians. Now, your character, your behavior, and your attitude have all got to do with your exhibitions with regards to your demeanor. Now, your character is often influenced by how you were brought up, or your character is determined by how you were brought up. Your attitude is determined most often or influenced by how you think others think of you. And your behavior is influenced heavily by how you think of yourself. Now, your language is the medium by which your ancestors used to relay ideologies to yourself vocally. So I want to ask the question again, Nigeria. Why do you think of us as siblings, we Ghanaians, when behaviorally you are different, attitudinally you are different, characteristically you are different, and linguistically you are different? Are you aware that Togo and Benin share the same local language with Ghana? Are you aware that in Côte d'Ivoire, a greater population of people in Côte d'Ivoire come from Ghana and Akams? Are you aware that Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, and Benin share a very common local language? Please, Nigeria, you should know your place. You are not part of us. You are not our siblings. If not for colonialism, for which reason you speak English, we speak English, are you sure we would understand you when you speak Yoruba or Igbo? No. The only individuals in Ghana we will think are part of us are the Hausa. Why? Because we find them here and they cause no problem. And so before you next time one day call a Nigerian as your brother, as a Ghanaian, ask yourself, what local language is spoken in Nigeria that is spoken in Ghana? As a Ghanaian, the Beninois, the Togolese, and the Ivorian is more of a relative to you than the Nigerian. Don't let the colonial master's language make you think of Nigeria as a sibling. We don't hate anybody, but Nigeria, you are not our siblings, please. We might be whatever, business partners, but not siblings.
Now, Jude here too, taking Dr. HON.AYARIGA to court is a big mistake. Yes. If the lawyers of Dr. HON.AYARIGA are very good, they could probe your legitimacy. Do you know that? Yes. They could cause for the judges to order for you to be scrutinized. In fact, taking him to court is you opening yourself to scrutiny. You didn't have to do that, of course, because he is saying you have done A, and if you say you haven't done it, you will have to prove it. And this might cause the judges to have to order for you to permit yourself for your phone to be searched, for personal documents to be searched, for the companies you claim you own to be scrutinized. My brother, money cannot save you in this country if you are not legitimate. You have to know that. And one thing about the legal status of Ghana is such that, you see, in legalism in this country, in the jury, you cannot bribe them. They try as much as possible to let everybody know in this country that they are void of control. They are completely independent. Sometimes they try to make it look like they are not even part of the arms of the government. As a judiciary, they are on their own. Even if Johndramanimahama gets an issue and takes it to court, bro, he will not find it easy. As he sits on the throne, he won't find it easy as the president. So Jude, I'm begging you, you've made a big mistake. I only came to say that to you. And I pray it goes well for you. Because in the court of law, if you are wrong or you have cockroaches in your cupboard, bro, every single cockroach will be searched out. When you hear every single cockroach will be found, bro. I mean, I can comment. Simple and short. So will be out there kata killer. Wow, I'm telling you, you put yourself in trouble because they will search it. They will search it. Someone will see a search anywhere. And that's what's going to happen to you. You understand? Don't stop that thing. Stop that. As I will say, you can use money. Money no go fit save you. You better be legitimate. You better be French. Say was she as I said, bro. O better the cancan. I be pusa mo atin. I'm atin the cancan. Kokos na obe mu. That's why they be you don't do things like that. But somehow, reverse psychology. Do you know what he could actually intend to do? Do you know what he might? Do you know what his intention could really be? His intention could be said because of the 17th matter he wants to escape it. Over has an American court. Well, not just at least by 17, not as so high here court as him. If that is what your lawyers do, then your lawyers are very slow, bro. Because that's what you have been taken to court. You claim there is nothing in your mouth, hypothetically or figuratively. HON.AYARIGA says there's something in your mouth, and you say there's nothing in your mouth, and you have taken him to court. Open your mouth and let's see. Say Nigeria is a case, I swear. That is why those in Ghana that are Nigerians, those Nigerians in Ghana who don't have problem, you hear them talking, they saying, we cry, he has become a Ghanaian. Bro, he has thrown away Nigeria and he's not a Ghanaian. As for you want to come and live in Ghana as a Nigerian, chief or king of the Igbos. When you know that Igbos have no king, so you have actually your character is breaking. You are making Igbos hate you. You are making Ghanaians hate you. Only you, brother. Why? Oh.
Or before we start the whole thing, I will read one or two things for you, okay? Now, information reaching my desk is what I'm going to read for you. So listen to me carefully. And this source is very strong. Ebusia, yesterday, after Dr. HON.AYARIGA had the interview with our brother Nestuna, there was an emergency meeting. Okay? Today, there was an emergency meeting in the Igbo leader's house in Hinetu. And I'm going to read one or two things for you, okay? Now, somebody says something. Under that meeting, somebody says something. He said, Ghanaians don't know the character called Chukude, Hinetu, a.k.a. what? Ahazorin. Ghanaians don't know who he is. Obi, Ekaye, Ewo meeting, he said, people don't know who this guy is, okay? People don't know. Now, let me go ahead and read another thing also. Confirm, okay? The person say again under the meeting, after they finish the meeting, or see, Ayariga versus Ehinetu in court. Or see, you claim you have evidence. Come and provide evidence to back your wild allegation. Obi, Eneka and also. Okay? Obi su ekabi. Ewa say, or see court proceedings. Igo bi keke. Ayariga versus Ehinetu. Who said this under the meeting? And who said this on his page? And who said this on social media? Ni Amwa, okay? Akro Mensa. This is the guy who said this. And this is the guy who is part of the Igbo leader. Okay? He's actually part of everything. Now, allegedly, yesterday, after Dr. HON.AYARIGA had a fine interview with our brother, it was a lengthy one, it was hot one and all that, today there was a meeting, an emergency meeting. And I can tell you, allegedly, the members that were there in that meeting, and he too, ewoho, ni wife, ewoho, ni amwa or akromensa also is there. I told you this guy is from La. And if you want to know who actually do the thing to get these guys the place they are now, is between the La Traditional Council and part of the Nungwa Traditional Council. Omuno mutong asasenima, Mrs. Ehinetu. Okay, now the woman was part of the meeting today. I've told you, sir, this woman is the pillar. This woman is doing everything possible. I told you, sir, this woman is contacting a lot of people. Okay, they are contacting a lot of people. Now, me from where I sit, I'm trying to reach out to make sure I get some people informed about the alleged things I mean. But if you don't give me the opportunity, then let me just say them here. Meeting they are planning to make sure they will get one or two things to nail Dr. HON.AYARIGA down. They are working to find something to nail Dr. HON.AYARIGA down. What are they looking for? And they've been trying, okay? They've been trying for many months now, just to find that if maybe Dr. HON.AYARIGA has a problem with somebody, he has entered into some agreement with somebody, and he's not able to fulfill. They've been looking for opportunity and looking for things just to say something about Dr. HON.AYARIGA. But the more they try, the more they fail. Okay? The more they try, the more they fail. Now, under the meeting that they had today, okay, allegedly, the meeting they had today, allegedly, these are the outcome. Because Omuti said Dr. HON.AYARIGA is going to file a lawsuit, about 50 lawsuits against him from Monday. From tomorrow, Dr. HON.AYARIGA will start filing that. Okay? So, when they had a meeting today, these are the things. Now they are looking for more people. And you see, they want to use most of the media. So let me just call some media people. Let me call some names of the media they want to use. Number one, they want to use, allegedly, they want to use Joy FM. Okay. Number two, they want to use Onia. Okay. Number three, allegedly, they want to use Adom FM. Okay. And Adom TV. Allegedly. Now they want to use Crystal or whatever they call. They want to use that one also. Okay. They want to use these medias. And there are people in there. Because without the name, I will not be able to give you guys a vivid info. But there are some young men, sir. I'm telling you. No confuse when I'm by here. Dan I'm in to share. No confuse. Okay. Now, when they organize that meeting and they planning what to do, there will be a press conference. Listen to me. When I'm saying something and you don't listen and it happen, then you will know what I'm saying. Before they will go and sue Dr. HON.AYARIGA, I got the feeler. The feeler reached me. And I was about to reach out to everybody out there to tell, say, this is what's going on. But I didn't get the time to do it on time. And again, let me tell you, say, They are doing everything they can to make sure. But there will be a press conference within this week. Unless something happens, there will be a press conference this week. And they will say one or two things to defend themselves before. But again, let me tell you, the suit that Dr. HON.AYARIGA is trying to do, okay, from Monday, they have a plan. The plan is this. They are trying to make sure, say, when Dr. HON.AYARIGA send the, what do you call, when you sue somebody, they send the rate or whatever they call it, to go, and they send it to go and serve the person. Now they will be trying to hide. They will make sure they won't receive everything. They will hide. They will try. That's the plan. The meeting, they discuss about 4 items. So first of all is to make sure that they won't receive those messages. Those, when the Dr. HON.AYARIGA sue them, those rate or freight or whatever they call it. Me, I don't know. I'm an engineer. I'm not a lawyer. So I don't know. But I'm telling you guys, he said, he will try his best to run away from all of them. That's the first thing they are planning to do. Okay. Now, under that meeting, okay, they also discussed, okay, the Turkish guy, the Turkish man. They discussed the Turkish guy as to how they will find another means to nail that Turkish guy, because the Turkish guy was the one that gave all the information out there to Dr. HON.AYARIGA. So they are trying to nail the Turkish guy also. Okay, that's what they are trying to do. That's the next thing. The third one they discussed, there is a lawyer that he invites, a lawyer, a Ghanaian lawyer, no coffee owner by you. Ni allegedly the spokesperson, so he inviting a lawyer, and the lawyer was giving them guidelines as to what to do. Okay, the lawyer is the one putting all the information together consistently. No, me can't you say they've been listening to Dr. HON.AYARIGA. Anytime there's a program, they listen 24/7, and the lawyer and his people, they write everything down. And that is why I'm telling you that.
Well done, bro. Well done. Well done. You see, this is just straight to the point, simple and short. With all we have seen here, I still ask, even though we say we are all Africans, is it now obvious and glaring that Ghana, Togo, Ghana versus Benin, and all these closest countries are more of brothers to Ghanaians than Nigerians? You see why Nigerians will always say, or make Ghanaians even say, that we are brothers and sisters is because of favoritism, benefit, siblings for benefiting. Only when it is benefiting Nigerians. If it is not benefiting Nigerians, nothing. Look at it now. Which people are more on the shoes of, asking for favor or gaining from each other? It's Nigerians. And that is why you see that they don't want to, by any means, any chance, see that anything towards, their ambition, their mission, as they are tapping from the motherland Ghana, sapping, draining from Ghana. I posted a video here earlier on. If you've not seen that video, do check it out. And little did I even remember to point out that even hairdressing business, all this, kind of business that are not by the law of Ghana permitted, is illegal. And a lady was saying she makes her, you see, they come with all these skills illegally, not registered, and they're sapping, they're collecting. And when you call them out, they will say, after all, we are brothers and sisters. The cunning and crafty, gullible, manipulative, and gaslighting way of, staying in the system to get what they want. I tell you for free, Nigerians will not come to you. They will not get drawn to you, as men, as women, no matter whom they are. They will not get attached to you unless they have something to benefit. Siblings for benefit. And if it were on the ground that most times they benefit and, let peace reign, it would have been better. Look at this man, Ihenetu. They will still cause chaos. They will still destroy. They will still unalive. They will still commit havoc, evil, cruel things. Name it. And at the end of the day, they still open their mouth to claim we are siblings. How? How can you call me your brother? How can you call me your sister? And you are the one killing me. You are the one unaliving me. You are the one insulting me, abusing me, no respect, no nothing. Ghanaians, go and look for your siblings where they are. They are closest to you. You have heard it. Nigerians are very far. Forget this fake love, everything fake, fake, fake. If we must relate well in peace, oneness, and unity, Nigerians must shun evil, wickedness, criminality by every means possible. Nigerians must change their ways. We should be related as Africans, not brothers and sisters. We are all Africans. Do you know what it means to be brother and sister? Cut me that crap first. Even though we have, at the end of the day, come a long way. as countries in West Africa. There are still vast difference. Vast difference. And it would have been better off if Nigerians had piped low, lied low, humbled themselves, and behaved themselves. It would have been better. But why you see that no Ghanaian or most Ghanaians will never come out to say a Nigerian is their brother is because of the wickedness Nigerians have been showing to Ghanaians. All this while, always Ghanaians. They tried it in South Africa. The South Africa not show them pepper, and they gave them fake name, useless name. They are xenophobic. First thing you hear when they see that South Africans want to fight, that's xenophobic. That's why they're scared. It is because Ghanaians are quiet, cool. See this Honorable Dr. HON.AYARIGA, this Igbo King matter. You have heard it. It's the worst mistake he has made. The very worst mistake. Write it down somewhere. I will be here and everything will unfold. All his secrets will leak. I'm happy he has gone to the court. He has sued. It's not by suing. A lot is going to unravel. I'm not a prophet, but I see, I smell, and I perceive a lot of secret, deep secret being unraveled. Watch and see. Keep an eye here because I'll always come here to update you. You have heard the information by my brother Top Gossip. Every details, how it's playing out, right? We are watching. I don't want to talk too much. My own, I will just sit and observe, come here, update us. Because you see this man, the masquerade I always say that is beating drum for him, is beating it to somewhere. He's beating it for him and he's heading somewhere. And when he gets to his destination, we shall all see. Because I don't want to be, flogging on a dead horse. Just relax, watch and see. Anyways, this is how I say, let me bring today's episode to you. Share your thoughts, your opinion, your input down in the comments. If you like it on here, for my sake, give this video a huge and massive thumbs up. Well done to Ghana. Congratulations to the president and his team for this recent welcome development. Well done. Let me see your thoughts in the comments. And please do not forget to stay subscribed if you like it at the end of the day on here. This is me saying it raw and undiluted without sentiment, emotions, and bias, coming from the stable of Chivik Inspirations. And with this, I will say we've come to the end of this episode. Until I will see you in my next one. Do have a good night rest and a blessed day out there, no matter whom you are. Ciao, ciao.